turn the system on, you're going to turn on the main power switch. And then you'll wait for the computer screen to boot up. Go through a couple screens, and then you'll get the home screen, and a bunch of error messages are going to come up because all the sensors and that are not connected. So just gonna give it a minute to go through its boot up and listing all the disorders. Kind of once that's done, you can click these X's on those message screens and they will go away. And then you're able to view the home screen, which shows the containers and then the pumping parameters, so percentage of the pump speed, temperature of the material, flow rate in pounds per minute, pressure in the lines. And then down here in the bottom, you would have your target for the batch and what's actually been pumped. So this is actually showing the last batch that we pumped for Brookfield. On each side, then you have the resin, or the hardener target, an actual pump, and the resin target, an actual pumped. So this is the hardener pump, hardener operating parameters, and the resin pump and the resin operating parameters. Up here you can select what kind of containers you're pumping from to adjust the visual levels in the containers. This is the vacuum pump operation. Invert reverses the pump in case it's out of phase. It'll change direction so it actually provides suction instead of blowing air. Simple start and stop. The parameter button brings up a menu where you can select what material you're using. And so it shows what the mixing ratio is, density of the two materials. You cannot edit these as editable only with the password. So we would select 8480 for our standard system, and that calculates the densities and grids either volume levels and also your mixing ratio for the mix. Then we can go to the project data screen. This is where you can put any of the project parameters you want in this section. Then down in the bottom section, you would put the diameter of the liner, the thickness, and the length, and it will calculate the batch. Saying target is not okay because it's not sensing enough materials in the containers because they're not connected. Then it will give you your calculated mixed quantity, resin, and hardener. Once all that's done, then you would click here to generate batch, and it will take you back to the home screen and put those numbers in here for your target numbers. Next, you can go to the roller screen. There's a roller operation, so you have set point for your roller speed, typically around 3 to 5 feet per minute. Forward, reverse, reset for the counter, footage counter going through the calibration roller, and then the gap setting in millimeters. All of that is automatically adjusted by the system. Outside of that, messages just displays any error messages. Emergency stop and acknowledgement is to get rid of errors, and if somebody hits the emergency stop button, it takes pressing that button to reset. Shutdown, all that you have to do is just simply go back and turn the main power off. There is a spot for a USB stick to be connected to the system for data downloads. You can take that and download to an Excel spreadsheet.